Hey YouTube, Parson Rick here. This is my second camping trip after retirement. Letting a fire burn out here. This time we're a lot closer to the ocean. Right through those trees is the Pacific Ocean. And the sun's setting. I didn't get everything set up and stuff in time to get any awesome pictures, but hey, here I am. I'm smoking I'm never sure if this is a Labatt or a Lumberman. I think it's probably a Lumberman. Got it from Pipe Nook. It's Savinelli Second. I like the seconds because all the color on them is my color, and so I'm good with that. Smoking a little Maltese Falcon in it that I got from somewhere, don't remember. It's alright. Kind of dried out. I'm out here, I don't have any tools or anything with me. Oh, you can hear it whistle. Well, Friday night, our friends just pulled in and got set up. So I'm kind of letting the fire die down. We're going to go over to their campsite. They got a gas fire pit, and it gets really warm and doesn't burn out. And I don't got to stoke it. So, see you in a little bit. You can actually drive right, there's the road.
Yeah, you could drive me out to the jetty and I can. You will.
You still got a couple more days. Morning. It's our last morning campfire here. A lot of wet wood to dry out. It's a little overcast, supposed to rain later in the day. Had an interesting day yesterday. Met a young man from New Jersey who is taking the Transcontinental Trail across the U.S. on his bicycle. He's been on the road since the 17th of August, and he's got 25 more days to go. He's heading down towards LA, and then he's going to fly out. We're up here in Oregon. And real interesting guy. Has some good stories about traveling on the road. It's good to meet him. His name's Alan, so if you want to keep some prayers and positive thoughts in your heart for him, it's a little late in the season to be cycling on down the Oregon coast. He's a cold boy. We had him over to the campfire and warmed him up. Talked for a couple hours. Oh, see you in a bit. Hey guys, so back from the camping trip. We just missed the rain over there, so it was nice. Really tired. Eat too much good food when we're camping, and no vegetables.
Like at home, we eat mostly salads and vegetables, right? Well, out there, no. Oh, oh well. It was a really good trip. Smoking a Nub Connecticut. I've taken a liking to the Connecticut's. They're okay. So we had a good time. The coast was really nice. It was really cold at night. You know, about before we went to bed, it was like 35 degrees, and the wind was blowing, so it was colder. But the new camper did really well, and we were hanging out with our buddies, and he has a big propane fire pit, and okay, matches draw moisture, and so we set that up, and we set it up about 6 feet from the socially distanced it from the from the regular campfire. So we had a regular campfire, and we had the propane campfire. And boy, that was nice and warm. Nice and warm. Didn't have any cigars on my trip, but I had a pipe every morning. Had some Old Joe from Deadwood Tobacco Company, and then whatever I told you earlier. Always nice on the coast. And I especially like it when it is stormy, windy. The bad part was I'm getting too old and busted up from where we were. There was a fairly steep path down to the harbor thing. Knees would have give out on the way down, and the heart would have give out on the way up. So, I guess I'm relegated to the life of a spectator now, I guess. That's okay. I've been places. I've done things. Nothing to prove. So, been reading an interesting book. Patrick Rothfuss, The Name of the Wind, Day 1. Interesting concept on this book. The guy's actually narrating his life story, and this is day 1 of the narration, and the next book is day 2, and the third book, which has been promised for 9 years, and still hasn't, apparently he still hasn't put a word on paper, is day 3 and the final book. But really good. The guy is definitely a wordsmith. He has a way of turning a phrase that you really just can appreciate. So my youngest son and I are both reading at the same time, except he started several days after me, and he's already done with this book and halfway through the other one, which is a 1,000-page book. So yeah, I don't have the eyes to read that long. He'll just sit down like I used to, read for hours and hours and hours and hours. And now I'm good at about an hour, and then I'm done. But that was our camping trip. I get up, and Miss Chris hangs out in the camper and makes breakfast and coffee and takes a shower and all that stuff. And I go out and make a fire in the fire pit, and sit down and smoke a pipe and read my book and have a coffee. And that's the way I start my morning. And that's a good way to start your morning, isn't it? So, better than here. So, anyway, just wanted to say hi, howdy, bye, sign off. God bless you. Parson Rick out.